Good afternoon. I'm Larry Kamer, and this is my channel, The Fly Tying Philosopher, where I like to discuss ideas while I'm tying flies, and specifically Tenkara flies. It's been about a week or so since I posted last because I took some feedback from friends and family members and viewers about ways to improve my videos. I ordered some equipment, I ordered some materials, and I've been waiting for those to arrive. The mails have been very slow, and my supplies were coming from Idaho to Michigan, but some are still 10 days out. One of the things that I noticed was I had a lot of flies. I have boxes of flies that I've been tying. These specifically are Tenkara flies, and as you can see, there's hundreds in here. And and I also have a large box of standard Western flies, and then another little box of experimental flies. And I don't know if I'd ever use that many, and I think some of them are scary enough to scare the fish away. So this kind of led me to think about minimalism. Now, minimalism is a kind of a current fad, but it's really related in some respects to a video I had done earlier on wabi-sabi, the Japanese aesthetic philosophy. And that philosophy tends to emphasize simplicity, and minimalism very much does in the same way. And its main theme is to try to minimize the amount of stuff that we have. I think maxim I learned from it says, spend your money on experiences, not on things. And so I've found that to be valuable. I actually read a book by Ben Smith on minimalism, and I'll show a cover of that. I don't have the actual book physically. I have it on my Kindle. This led me to think back when I first started in Tenkara to a couple of fellows from the UK, Paul Gaskell and John Pearson, who have a YouTube channel called Discover Tenkara. They also created a video of fly tying for Tenkara, and they had 12 flies, and I thought that that was a pretty neat idea. So I was thinking, well, one way that I can minimize the number of flies that I'm trying to use is to use some kind of system like they use. So borrowing from them, I decided that I was going to start a new project, and that was going to be I created like a grid, and the grid has 3 styles of flies in 3 colors and 1 hook size, so it makes 9 flies. So I thought I would do a futsu, which is kind of like a dry fly, a sakasa, which I would use as a wet fly, and then a weighted fly like a nymph, which they call Han Ryu, in 3 colors, light and a medium color and a dark color. And I decided to use wool body since I had recently purchased a number of spindrift wool yarn from Tristan Higby of Tenkara Addict, and his new site is flytyingyarn.com. So I ordered materials from Tristan and Brent Auger, who is the owner of Dragon Tail, Tenkara. So I got new hackles, some additional wool colors to try to meet my criteria, and I've been waiting for a lot of that stuff to come in. The post office has taken up to this point 10 days, and I still don't have one of the packages that I ordered. Ben Smith talks about minimizing a number of areas of your life, and I thought about myself on the trout stream in my getup. So I have a hat and a vest and a special shirt and waders and belts, and I have a large net on the back connected with a magnet and a lanyard. Pockets are filled with fly floatant and bug spray and leaders and tippets and split shot, you name it. Hemostats, knot tying tools, nippers. So I thought about setting out on a project to simplify in a lot of those different areas, and the first one that I want to start in is fly tying. So I plan to do 3 styles of flies for in 3 colors. So there would be a futsu and a sakasa and a hanryu, a beaded nymph, and that would fish 3 layers of the water column, kind of surface or film, wet fly, and then a bottom with a weighted fly. So today I didn't plan on really tying much of a fly. I filmed the tying with a new piece of equipment. I purchased a camera to start all of these videos some time ago, and then in looking at macro photography, I saw that there's like a $300 lens available for this Canon M50. That was a bit expensive for me, so I decided to look into extensions, and I found a couple extensions made for the camera, and you put those between the lens and the camera body, and it allows you to get much closer with the lens. As a matter of fact, this is a 2-foot table, and I can't get close enough with the extension in, so I had to do some alternative filming, and so I'll append that or add them when I'm editing this video. That's really all I had for today. I'm looking forward to starting on this project. I have several ideas in mind related to Tenkara. I have several flies that I intend to tie along this new grid in my mind, and I will start those in the next video. Thanks for watching.